Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I didn't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Static Show. This is Bob.
Hey, everyone. This is Miles Linsky. Welcome to Static.
Miles Linsky. Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to go with that? Is that your go-to?
That's how I got this job. My cousin, Leanne, runs this. She's my cousin. So
yeah.
that's how we got this gravy gig going.
We got this this free gig that we've got going on here.
So the rest of you losers that really have to work for it, I don't.
That's right. You're all signing up and standing in line or what have you. You know.
Yeah. So you can all have your stupid things. I don't even have to work. I can just show up.
Well,
I get paid like $1,000 a show.
Whether
I'm putting it or not.
There's a certain truth to that.
I'm $1,000 cash every time I show up for the show.
Really? Seriously? Holy moly!
Yeah. I didn't want to bring you into it. Okay. I didn't want you to be jealous, so I didn't mention it. But,
yeah. No kidding.
It is.
Considering.
It is what it is. Yeah.
That's interesting because you're not the famous one.
That's all right. I'm the one that's getting paid.
Yeah, I'm the famous one.
Yeah. Yeah, you can be famous.
You know how, and we've talked about this several times, but there's been an instance recently about my uncontrollable fame that I'd like to talk about.
Hello?
When we were younger.
What do you mute yourself for?
I didn't mute myself.
Yeah.
I'm still talking.
No, you had a mute sign right by your thing there.
Oh, really? I have no idea. I didn't do it.
You muted yourself.
I didn't mute myself. So when we were in college together, I've been famous for my whole life, and we used to walk around, and then people would come talk to me, and then you'd be like, "Who was that?" And I'm like, "I got no idea."
Yeah, I was jealous.
Yeah, and I mean it happened for quite a few years, and then as I got older, it's been less and less.
Mm-hmm.
But, and I have a witness. It happened again the other day.
Oh my God! No, come on.
Yeah, it totally.
Again.
Yes, I'm telling you. So we. I could go into the backstory, but for reasons that I will not talk about too much, for a few days, the edict was we have to keep this house clean.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife, is like, we're not cooking. Everything is clean. And for the next couple days, you figure it out.
Yeah. Right.
And so I'm like, okay, well, I guess I got to go out to eat or something.
Right, yeah, Sizzler.
And so my son's like, hey, do you want to get some of that chicken fillet? And I'm like, oh, sure, I'll get the Chick-fil-A. What the hell, right? And
you love the Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I love the Chick-fil-A. I don't know what it is about chicken and pickle juice, but they go good together.
You love it.
So so he's like, well, I'll go get it for you. And I'm like, oh, you know what? We'll just go together.
Okay.
Let's go together, son. Let's go together. He's like, well, whatever. Let's have a little father-son chat in the car on the way to the chicken place. So
the Chick-fil-A.
So we're chitting and chatting, and I'm driving us to the Chick-fil-A, and it's always busy. I mean, if you can own a Chick-fil-A, that's like minting money. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. So we're in line we just went through drive-thru. We're actually gonna
Sure.
We weren't going to eat inside. So we went to the drive-thru, and there's like 2 lines, there's all these cars, all this people everywhere. We get up to this nice young lady, couldn't have been 20 years old.
Yes.
And she I got the window rolled down. We're just waiting to, I'm very prepared, as you may.
Is it like
no
Blair from Facts of Life?
Joe territory, probably.
Okay. All right. I'll go with that. Okay.
So, I'm always prepared. So I'm like, what are we getting, And so he has to tell me because we were picking up from my wife as well. And so he's like, okay, what do you want? What do your mom want? I know what I want. And then I'm all ready. So we'll get up there, and the lady goes, is this for Bob?
What? What?
She goes, orders for Bob, right?
Huh?
Because they ask you your name.
Yeah. No
asking the name. It's for Bob, right?
Like she knows you.
Yes. And I go, what? Hey.
She starts tucking into her sleep. Yeah, we got him.
Yeah. At this point, my son's looking at me like, how in the whole motherfucking world does this 20-year-old woman know who you are?
Dad, is this woman Kreskin? What the hell is going on, Dad?
Is this a sibling, possibly?
Is this your secret love child, Dad? I mean, what is this?
And I'm like, how? How do you? I go into like my Hugh Grant or something. How do you know me? How in the world do you know that it's me?
Yeah.
And she's kind of embarrassed. And she goes, well, I think you come here quite a bit. Oh, now I can tell you now. I rolled with it, but I didn't like. I should have followed up with this question, but I did not. I have not been to that chicken place for, I don't know, a couple months.
I think you got a fan going there, you know what I'm saying?
So then my head's just reeling. I'm like, how in the world would this young lady know who I am? First name.
Two words, Dad Bod. Yeah. Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm all freaked out, right? But this is not unusual. See, it hasn't happened in a while because, I am, in the past, I've been incredibly known. I'm very, part of the reason I use this cat is because I'm very easily recognized without it, I guess.
Right. And this lady just happens to know, like, oh, it's you.
It's me, yeah. Oh, Bob, yeah, your order for Bob. And then, so I'm like racking my brain. I can't think, how in the hell does this woman know who I am?
Is this like someone's daughter that you would know?
No,
it's like my boss's daughter, or, like, oh my God.
No, I thought about that as well. I thought, could this be somebody's child that I'm, know or have known over the years or something? None of that.
You fired my dad last week.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's how I know you. Yeah.
No, I haven't fired their parent and or sibling or anything. No. Yeah. And so
I think you met my mom in a rock quarry once a long time. You're my dad.
So then we get our food and go home. And so I get home and I was telling my wife, I said, you won't believe it. The Chick-fil-A order taker recognized me. And she goes, and of course my wife is incredulous, because she can't. No. I go, she knew my name. And she's like, you fucking gave her your name. They ask everybody for their name. I go, no, you don't understand. She knew my name before I said it. And then, of course, she looks at my son like, is this guy lying, right? She's giving him that look like, yeah, really. Who in their right mind would even talk to you, let alone, know your name?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, it's true. And then, I'm like, I'm famous. So I've been ruminating on this. I kept ruminating on this. I'm like, how in the world? So I think I finally figured it out.
Yeah.
I think you remember I had a story. It's been a couple months now where I went through in my sweatpants with a button-up shirt through the Chick-fil-A drive. I think she was the trainee with the guy that called me out for the sweatpants. Because he had a young lady that was working with him being trained whenever he caught me with my going through drive-thru in sweatpants with a button-up shirt.
She's got like an eidetic memory or something?
I think she's real smart. I'm guessing. I can't remember her name at this point.
You had on those sexy sweats.
Yeah, those nasty sweatpants.
They weren't that sexy.
I mean, this is when it was cold. I mean, this had to be. I could look it up, but it's been at least 3 months.
Are you putting the vibe out there? Like, hey, what's up, mommy?
Well, I always put the vibe out there. You think you put the vibe out there. Yeah.
I poppy.
Yeah. I mean, if I had a soundtrack to my life, it'd be Sexy Thing. Come on.
Yeah.
I believe in miracles.
Dang, man. Make way for the king.
Dang, this you sexy thing. You sexy thing. You.
Boom, boom, boom.
So, I'm still famous. I just wanted to put that out there. That's all.
Yeah, you might want to keep that on the down low, though. I don't know if you want that kind of fame. Like,
where did you come from, baby?
Did she write on the bag? They put like a heart. And,
no, because she was just the order taker. The bag person was some lady that had no interest in me whatsoever.
Oh, that's Bob. He'll pinch you if you're not careful.
Right. That's Bob. Don't bother Bob.
Wait, what? Squidward works there now?
Yeah. Oh, SpongeBob. So anyway, I'm still famous. I'm glad that this has come back up, because I really appreciate it, I appreciate it.
I want to see this happen. I want to go, I want to go there with you and be if this happens.
Well, now it won't happen again. We had a whole conversation. She's like, would you rather that I didn't recognize you?
Oh, this is getting like some weird, like Glenn Close kind of movie.
Yeah, no kidding. And I go, no, that's fine. It's fine. It's very nice.
You better quit going there for a while.
Well, I don't go there that often. That's the thing. I don't go that often.
I would go to a different location.
I really don't. I only go every once in a while. I don't think that I've even been there twice in the last month.
Yeah.
I'm it's so expensive these days. I'm just a McDonald's guy or something. It's so cheap.
I
just go there for that.
Yeah, I know.
That's about all crazy. I can afford lately,
Jeez. That's crazy. I know.
But it's just nice to know, as I get to be an old man, it's nice to know that people still recognize me for.
You remind me of my grandpa.
Yeah. He wears sweatpants and a button shirt too. You'll be glad to know that I was properly dressed on this venturing out. I don't think I was wearing shorts, but that's okay. I was not in sweatpants.
Yeah.
So I'm still famous. What about you?
Well, I'm infamous. I'm not infamous.
Yeah. I think there's other words that describe you.
Yeah, I usually get the opposite. Like, sir, could you quit staring?
Yeah,
please.
That's right.
my eyes are here, sir.
Yeah,
they're here.
My eyes are down here. I don't know what you're looking at.
Right here, sir. Sir. I was reading your name tag. I'm sorry.
Right. I read from right to left.
Gosh.
So what's happening?
I just I've been in exile for, I don't know, a month and a half. I really have done nothing on the weekends,
Really?
which has been driving me crazy. I don't
I
know
know
why.
you are the normal out and about guy, and I'm the homebody.
I know, like we've completely morphed now,
Yeah.
just completely. Well, I would say completely morphed.
No, I don't think completely. No,
not completely, but I just I cannot take it. I have to get out. Oh, sorry,
yeah. Now
Scott
you're in
Baker.
trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, Scott Baker beeping in. And I made fun of a guy because he quit drinking. I don't know if he liked my joke or not.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Sorry, Scott. So.
Yeah. You probably don't want to make fun of somebody who's bettering their life.
Yeah, I know. Like I'm going the opposite direction. Like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
Exactly.
I'm making fun of poor guy quitting drinking. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And
such an ass.
So, I know. I'm an asshole. That's why everyone knows me, though.
I gave him a thumbs up. I'm like, hey, all right, and you write
it.
You write it.
Not a drunk,
you write it a joke. You're like, what did you say? I quit smoking, or no? I stopped smoking. Yeah. My mom called me a quitter.
Yeah, I stole that joke. I completely stole that joke.
Yeah.
I thought it'd make the guy laugh, I hope, you get more tokens and stuff.
Yeah. So you get more tokens. Are these good at Dave and Buster's?
Right, it's got multi-purpose.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You got cabin fever and you had to get out.
And I went to a small. I don't want to call it even a Comic-Con. It's a cheat even to say that. It's just,
I busted into some kid's parents' house and went to the basement where they were reading comics.
Hi, it's me.
What are you guys doing? I heard you got some comics down here.
You like Chick-fil-A?
Miles, I told you not to come over anymore, you weirdo.
We blocked you on Xbox, man.
That's right. You
suck.
Quit skulking on our Twitch.
Yeah, we'll see you on Periscope later, all right? And so I went and I had my one of my boys go with me there. And,
right, to normalize it, yeah.
The normal, so I don't look as creepy as I usually do. Right. And there's I don't know. I was in a wily mood. I don't know what you want to call it. An asshole mood. I don't know.
Your usual mood.
Per usual. Yeah, per usual. As Sal says on the Jokers. Yeah, per usual.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this guy selling records, like the old LPs, as old people.
Old vinyl.
Like vinyl, as old people like to be.
He's got stacks of wax. He's playing the tracks.
Yeah, I stopped by because they always put something kooky like in front, so you're forced to stop, right?
America's Top 40,
and there's like a album like got the Fonz on the cover. I'm like, oh, I gotta see this.
Can't pass up a chance to gawk at the Fonz.
The Fonz, yeah, who I've built my life around. Basically.
I was a Winkler Twinkler.
Yeah, at least. hey. And looking at it, he goes, "Hey, come here, It's really like a table thing. Like it folds out. You can kind of."
Why would a Happy Days Fonzie record fold out into a table?
I don't know. It would, or I don't know what it would be. It folds out somehow. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't really want to, break it because I figured the guy was going to, charge me for it.
Yeah, you're gonna. That's $1,000.
You frickin' jerk. No, everything's like $11 and more. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because there was a Jefferson Airplane album that folded up into a stash box. Did you know that?
I did not know that. No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
And so underneath that is an album by your favorite band, Sweet.
Sweet. That's right. The Sweet. Yeah.
With your favorite song,
Ballroom Blitz.
Ballroom Blitz, which I know you love that song. You do like your
my favorite
dance
song.
To that. I know. You dance like a Peanuts character, basically.
That's right. Yeah, I just do my shoulders. I'm like doing. I go through all the Peanuts characters when I'm listening to that. So I do the Frankenstein. I do the shoulders.
it's kind of like
I do the howl, Snoopy.
It's kind of like a handicapped river dance, I guess Bob does, I suppose. I don't even know how to explain it. It's
I don't use my legs at all. I only use my upper body.
Yeah, I mean, you ready, Mick? Andy? And,
imagine, if you will, he's in a wheelchair and cannot use his lower body.
Yeah, and that's Bob. Yeah,
I call it the Stephen Hawking. Anyway,
you're like thrashing around.
My Lord.
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, everyone, come on.
Now, Scott's mother is sending you a message.
Miles, I'm going to kick your fucking.
That's right.
Oh, anyway. All right. So anyway, so I figure this guy's like you figure these record guys are kind of whizzes. They know a lot. I go, oh, hey, didn't these the same band? Did they do like that Little Willie song or something?
Little Willie, Willie won't. Mm-hmm.
What? No, the Little Willie song. And Willie won't go home.
He probably thought you were asking about his Willie.
Willie, my way, dude. I'm not into Chick-fil-A, man. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to buy it. Thanks. Okay, so I take it.
Yeah, you weren't going to buy it no matter what. It didn't matter.
I know. And a lot of these booths I have no interest in. And like, buy my book. It's about aliens and a girl that eats at Chick-fil-A. I'm like, okay.
I'd buy that book.
And then, I don't know, I get to like some guy, he's got, different cards, mostly Yu-Gi-Oh, but there's a few sports cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
My son kind of pointed out, he's like, hey, he's got, some football cards. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, he's got some Bears cards.
And he had, not many, but they seemed way, way overpriced.
Well, anything above free to you is kind of...
Yeah, I'm like, hey, man, I have friends that would give me that for free.
Got any 50 centers?
I just traded my books for him, man. And
got this nice Casio watch.
Yeah, Casio. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm being all cool, and the guy's like, oh well, I'm more of a Dolphins fan, and then I don't know why that set me off. You son of a bitch!
Dolphins.
You son of a bitch! You guys beat us in 1985 Monday night. Dan frickin' Marino destroys the Bears on primetime TV. Oh, I still remember it, my friend. Oh, this guy cannot wait for me to leave. I'm just like totally going off, like, and then. He's like, okay, all right, yeah, okay.
I told you I didn't know Little Willie. Come on.
No, this was a different guy. He's like, okay, I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
Little Willie won't
go home.
That's what he's saying to you. But you can't stop Willie because Willie loves the Bears and not the Dolphins.
They suck.
So what did you go off on the Dolphin guy? I mean, it's not his fault.
I snapped. I know, I snapped. I mean, this is jarring in memory from 1985.
He probably wasn't even born yet. He probably didn't even born.
No, he's an old fucker like me.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Just checking.
This wasn't some kid, punk kid.
Just get your kids. Yeah.
And this is someone that works at Chick-fil-A, man. This is a guy with albums and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. I was just in an ornery mood, man.
I guess that's very. I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised you didn't get run out.
I know, because I saw like a local shopkeeper there I know, and I was like goofing on him doing his own voice, like, yeah, how you doing? Yeah.
Was he Jay Leno?
Yeah, I know. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing you. I'm your voice. Like, oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
What you doing? Hey, eat Doritos.
I know, that's what I said. I go, you have like this, Jay Leno voice. And he's like, okay, yeah. Are you high?
I don't get it.
The top 10. No. I kind of pushed his buttons. So I finally, after that, I'm gonna leave, man. I'm gonna leave.
Wow, are you taking it out on people because you haven't been out?
I don't know
a while or what?
No, I don't know. I just my last stop was a guy that sells variety of cards, including like some some old playing cards of a certain men's magazine, I suppose, and I bought from him.
Playboy cards.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. Okay, I didn't want to look like a weirdo. And,
so, like, the Playboy is the girl on the face of the card or on the back of the card?
No, it's like a real playing, and it's not a playing card. Excuse me. They're not. They're like trading cards.
Oh,
like,
they're trading
like
cards.
Baseball card.
Oh.
And I have bought maybe a couple from my,
I've never seen
my
those.
brother, my cousin.
My brother. I bought a few for the guys down at the VFW.
My religious neighbor, I bought it for him.
Mr. Miyagi.
So
what's this?
Yeah, he's like, hey, aren't you the guy that? Yeah. We're not talking about a lot of stuff.
I had no idea they made Playboy trading cards. That's fascinating.
Oh, I will send you. Yeah,
no, I don't need any. I just.
No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna mail them to you. You don't get those. Those are for me, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I had no clue that was even such a thing.
Yeah. I guess. So
I suppose it makes sense, but
you might want to blacklight those if I do send them.
Yeah. They're all the corners are peeling up.
Andy.
I took it to an expert, and he says that only happens if they've been submerged.
Looks like you've been dipping them into salsa.
I'm like, submerged?
Huh?
No wonder they always handle these things with white gloves on the shows.
Yeah, no fooling. Yeah, they're not wrong there.
I'm not going to be touching this.
Let me get the gloves out. Let me get the elbow-high gloves out.
Yeah, let me get my calf birthing gloves on for this one.
My calf. Gentleman brought in some old playing cards here. Let me see.
Looks like a sleeve off of a sports coat along with a glove on the end.
Yeah.
No, well, that sounds, fascinating. So you didn't buy the album. You didn't buy, obviously, the Dolphins cards.
No.
So did you buy anything?
He did have. You're gonna laugh here, but maybe you won't laugh. But he had some a set of cards. I bought one pack of it, but featuring Mr. Muhammad Ali.
Were they? Did he have trading cards too?
It appeared. I mean, I'm sure these are not worth anything, but I bought a pack.
Were they from the cartoon or for like photographs?
No.
Oh, if they were from the cartoon, that was the best.
I didn't want to open them up.
Muhammad Ali.
Oh,
he floats
God.
Like a butterfly.
We had that. We had that in 45, and my brother-in-law accidentally destroyed it.
Oh, what a bastard! The cartoon was the best.
He's just passed away, so he's forgiven. Yes, but yes, he did.
Your brother?
We had that though.
Muhammad
my
Ali?
brother-in-law.
Your brother-in-law. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we had that on 45. I thought, wow, this is like the best song ever, man. Muhammad.
And that was the theme song for the cartoon.
Muhammad. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, you should look it up on YouTube. Muhammad Ali cartoon. I think it was just called Muhammad Ali. I don't remember.
They're going to have that on Music Junkies next, apparently. So,
Muhammad Ali?
Yeah, they're going to bring in everyone who made that song and stuff. They're going to bring them in, yeah.
Really?
No, they should. Wouldn't
they they should.
Hi, I'm Miss Iceland, and we're going to talk about
Muhammad Ali.
What was her name? Jennifer? No, it's not Jennifer. That was her made-up
name. You called her Jennifer, yeah.
It's what was her name?
I don't remember anybody's name. That's why I'm always impressed if somebody
Fiona or something. I don't know. She's got a podcast called Music Junkies. Her name
Music Junkies, and you can go check it out. Annette, that's it. You're right.
Annette, yeah.
I'm horrible. I'm horrible with names.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know the made-up name I gave her, but I couldn't think of her.
You make up everybody's name.
Yeah, no.
So, anything else? Is that it?
Yeah, that is it. And so we'll have more stuff next week.
Yeah, come back and you can listen to us sing Muhammad Ali.
I'll tell you next week. You want me to tell you about a suspected serial killer?
What? Next week?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Next week on crime
and passion.
Static crime.
Okay.
There we go.